National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Washington Commanders. All that and more coming up next.
It has been a season of ups and downs, twists and turns. It all comes to a conclusion here tonight as we welcome you on this February night to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. This is Super Bowl 59. One game to decide it all. It's the two-time defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs and the champions of the NFC, the Washington Commanders. One game tonight, available in 195 different countries. Wherever you are, thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson's been great first year in the booth with you, partner, and we've seen a lot. Great individual performances, dominating teams, stunning upsets. It all wraps up on the big stage in New Orleans. What are you going to be watching for in this one?
I think such a big factor of this game, Mike, is who handles the changes that come along with playing in the Super Bowl. Every NFL team all year, they want routine. They want consistency. The coaches and players preach that. Well, everything on Super Bowl Sunday, it just feels different. Pre-game feels different. Halftime feels different. The teams that are able to weather those changes the best typically come out and start the fastest and are able to really put themselves in position to call themselves Super Bowl champs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. They put Kelsey in motion. On 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's the 3rd-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Here's 3rd and 7. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. In middle, he's got Kelsey.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
To say what he's done this year, Mike, is unheard of would be an understatement. I mean, there are quarterbacks who go their entire careers without even making it to the Super Bowl, yet here he is on the verge of potentially winning one in his very first season. He's got a lot of work to do between now and the end of this game to make that happen, but if he's able to lead his team to a victory here today, it would be a perfect storybook ending to an improbable and legendary rookie campaign.
A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Washington.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
He'll get this out wide. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. On target, got it to McLaurin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. Second and 7. They put Kelsey in motion. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll work this out to the 23. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Commanders' offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Off the play fake. Here's... Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Here's Tress Way now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Chiefs offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll work this forward to the 35. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
I think this drive, and particularly that last 3rd down incompletion, Mike, has really summed up the story of this game offensively. No matter how many times they try to generate some plays through the air, there's just nowhere to go with the ball. In this case, the coverage is tight. They go 3 and out again. They've got to have earlier success and not just wait for 3rd down to bail themselves out.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. Still on his feet. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Chance here for the first points of this Super Bowl. 1st down and goal. Daniels going to keep this himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. That opens the scoring here in Super Bowl 59. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
On the move past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. It's taken in by the running back, Piron. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They put Kelsey in motion. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. They put Kelsey in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Patrick. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He got it. And the Chiefs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Now Daniels. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On the option, here's Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Chiefs offense ready to get back to work. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. They put Kelsey in motion. Open man is Hopkins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now it's Kira. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On third down, Mahomes. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now, Mahomes. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On fourth down. Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. His throw left side is complete. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. Daniels now going to look to throw. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
He'll take off again. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Quick throw here is complete. now a 3rd and 2. Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd down, it's Robinson. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Commanders' first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. We'll give it to Eckler on the option. And he will score. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that challenge, a successful one. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll throw with Daniels. And he's not going to be able to get away. Might lose a yard. They've got him back at the 2.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They'll run it and give it to the big guy. Good blocking, and he's in. Ben Sinnott, touchdown, Washington. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
Gonzalez now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, KC.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A run. It's Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Here's P-Rock. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that 1st down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This caught right side by Worthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. A toss left side, caught by his running back.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Mahomes on 1st down. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Here's Pacheco. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Here now, second down and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Third and goal, Mahomes. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Commanders' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Commanders extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This team's offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. This one brought in by Brown. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Gray is the motion man here. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He connects with Gray on that one. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground. And they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play action with Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Toward the sideline. There's Brown. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Open man is Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. Here's 2nd and 2. They put Kelsey in motion. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up 1st and goal.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run with Pacheco, trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short, down at the 1. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Mahomes. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chiefs are back within 5.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now this team's offense going to take over just before the half. They trail by 2. And we'll start this drive with 1st and 10. Now Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. Good for a Commander's first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will stay a 2-point game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker, because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The motion man here is McClure. Inside the 40. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Gonzalez now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Commanders will up the lead to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it is Hopkins. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have the Commanders' first down. They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's caught by Eckler.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
They'll run with Robinson. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, Washington.
Jaden Daniels, you look at his time at LSU, Mike, and he certainly had great wide receivers to throw to. But now being a rookie quarterback and having the veteran presence of a guy like Terry McLaurin, that is such a comfort for any young quarterback getting his feet under him in this league.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. On the give, it's Eckler. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. So they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
The advantage to this play call, Mike, is as an offense, you now can account for 1 extra defensive player. In this case, it's the quarterback reading the end. He goes after the running back. He pulls it, keeps it himself, picks up the 1st down.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll try, and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Whoa! And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense over 300 yards passing in the game and has been sharp right from the start. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Now, a handoff to Eckler. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Harry, touchdown, Washington.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Al Gonzalez to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just 2 quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
They send the tight end in motion. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs have cut the deficit to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
40-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
15-yard pickup there. Good for a Commander's first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Daniels now on first down. He finds the veteran Ertz.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Second down and 3. They'll throw with Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. To the right side, catch made by McLaurin.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Throwing again, Daniels. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, He picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. A dive, and he's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on fourth down. Taking care of it on the third down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
1 quarter remains here in Super Bowl 59. EA Sports back for the 4th from SoFi after this. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Mahomes going to look to run with this one. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing from the gun. Here's Pat. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
But Commanders offense make their way out to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
Now Robinson. And he's got it. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a 1st down.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions.
And that big offensive line, clearing space, he's in. Brian Robinson, touchdown Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Gonzalez now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once again. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. It'll go down as an incompletion. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away. It is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
So Hopkins is the man in motion. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They put Kelsey in motion. Right back to the air for Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll bring up second down. They put Kelsey in motion. That's taken in by Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells...
That is caught by the tight end. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Butker now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer.
Chiefs 43.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Throwing is Daniel. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
The Commanders about to send this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On third down, Mahomes. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. It's a gain of 12 there, and the Chiefs have a first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
First and 10 for Mahomes. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Mahomes now to throw again. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw is Mahomes. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now Mahomes. That's taken in, and they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. And worth noting with that last completion, that's going to set an all-time record, most completions in a single game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice play there by Xavier Worthy. And if I'm a defensive coordinator around the league, and I'm thinking to myself, Mike, how do I stop this Chiefs offense? How do I stop Mahomes and Kelsey? Well, they just add a wide receiver that has the fastest 40-yard dash time in the history of the NFL Combine. I mean, the ability to take the top off, the ability to make those secondary players play that much deeper and open up everything else underneath. He gets up and running. He really finds his groove in this league. This scary offense just got a little bit scarier.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's got another one. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now Butker to add the extra point. It's up and good.
And the Chiefs have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to
A one-score game as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
Two minutes to play in Super Bowl 59. We're back to
See this one wrap up after this. Eckler now on 1st and 10. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They run it once more with Eckler. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's McClure.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee.
stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Al Gonzalez to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. Here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Nice job there by Kelsey moving the chains. And to think he's in his 12th season, Mike, and he's able to continue to produce at such a high level, you can make an argument he's one of the most popular guys in the entire league, and he's still one of the best players regardless of position.
Looking middle, he's got Kelsey. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. And the Commanders have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. So this, a well-deserved celebration down on the field. You know, Greg, it wasn't totally mistake-free, but about as solid a performance as you could hope to have on the big stage in the big game.
And to think about all the people that had their hand in this, Mike, of course we see on the field the players. Their ability to perform at such a high level goes without say. But then you think of the group around them, the coaching staff, their ability to game plan, and then the front office and the GM who put this roster together. Those are the efforts of a lot of people that went into this Super Bowl victory.